some people are elbowing and looking down, like they are looking straight and elbowing. Wow. Okay, so let's stand. If you have your phones, please bring out your phones and please stand. DJ, please give us a song, but please reduce the song. Can we please rise? Let's rise. All right. Please, can you bring out your phones? Turn.
Please network, not just girls to girls, please walk around, girls to guys, guys to girls. Don't just stay at the spot, please walk around, network, meet people. If you are not moving, you are entering network.
Please make sure take someone.
Exchange numbers and also take pictures as well. Take pictures, oh, don't forget, take pictures. Okay. You have 3 minutes more. Look for someone you are shorter than or
right now, body they moving.
DJ.
And now you be the reason I cannot deny the feeling. You get everything to do me. Now you give me the beauty. And I don't feel believe, oh, I cannot deny the feeling. You make me say, hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah,
DJ.
Hosanna.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Please kindly come back to your seats.
All right, please
Thank you
kindly
so
come back to your
much.
seats.
Thank you so much for leaving your seat and going to meet someone. All right, thank you.
Please, once again, please, wherever you are, please, if you are sitting behind, please come to the front, please. If you are
Thank
behind,
you.
please come to the front.
Wendy, we're going to do ushering.
Okay.
Right? And move people from their seats
Yeah.
to where they are meant to be. Alright. Thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Good morning.
Welcome, sir.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Sir.
Sorry. Hello, Sydney.
Thank you.
What you do?
Please, ma'am. Hello. You please. Please. Thank you very much. Please, ma'am. Thank you. Just come down. Okay, ma'am.
Did you meet?
Just here.
What,
Not far.
who did you meet and what's the person's name? What does the person do?
DJ, kill it, please. DJ.
She's saying that she met Thank God Maduka, and I'm saying no, you cannot meet all of us. In fact, have you not met them? Have you not met? Have you not? You get?
Okay, fine. We say meet 5 people.
get?
Who again did you meet?
So tell us someone else you met, the person's name and what the person does.
Hey, wait.
All right, thank you.
Where you meet her for drink?
Alright, so when I say you should walk around and meet people, it's just for two reasons. One, you don't know who is sitting next to you.
Wow.
Right? And two, you can't come for a networking event and not meet someone. It's not nice. You walk out and even say, oh, I met not necessarily a new friend, but at least someone's name. You can see the person. Oh, TechFlock', yes. And that's it. Right? Okay.
Okay, DJ, kill it, please. Kill it completely. Kill it completely.
Hi.
How about you? Who did you meet?
What's your name? What do you do? And who did you meet? And what's the person's name? Please don't tell me this person.
My name is Uche. I met Davey, like civil engineer. I also met Casey, who's a web developer. I work in NMC.
Wow,
We
please
put our
clap
hands
for
together
clap
for him,
clap
please. Hi. Hello. Please can you move forward? I'm willing to usher you
What did you say
forward.
work again, sir?
All right.
FMC. As what? Security?
All right, please, Randy, call out the hashtags. So if you took, all right, so if you took a picture, listen to the hashtags and the Facebook, Instagram handles, so you can post and use the hashtags to post. Use the hashtags to post so that you can rank when we're looking for TechFlock'. You might see your face with someone you met, and that's just to save memory. So please call out the hashtag.
Okay, I'll need to ask this boy. Who did you meet?
I met Uchi.
Apoluche. Who is Apoluche? What does he do? He just took family pictures. Oh, that's nice. Okay, please, if you took pictures or you made a video, please, these are the hashtags to use. Hashtag TechFlock'. Hashtag TechFlock'22. Please do it now so you don't forget. Do it now so you don't forget, please. The first hashtag is hashtag TechFlock'. Second one is hashtag TechFlock'2022. The third is hashtag TechEvent. The third is hashtag TechEvent. The fourth is hashtag Tech in Abia. Tech in Abia. Tech in Abia. That's the fourth. Then the fifth is hashtag Umaya. Hashtag Umaya.
All right,
do this.
so please kindly post the pictures you took with the hashtag. Also tag Abia Tech Hub on Instagram so they can repost.
Yeah, please
Abia
do
Tech
that.
Hub. As Instagram do, Abia Tech Hub. So tag them on your stories so they can repost, right? Thank you very much. A round of applause for yourselves again.
Okay. If you know you don't want to die this night, clap for yourself. Oh, no one die. If you know you don't want to die this night, clap for yourself. Be clapping for yourself now. We come to come and have fun here, please. All right, continue.
Thank you so much. So, I'm going to invite someone, but before I do that, if you were here yesterday, I'm sure you got a lot of value from the speakers that came, and I'm sure that the event was amazing. It was worth your time. And a team of presidents have put together this event for you free of charge for 2 days to just come and glean and gain knowledge. And it's not going to be wrong if we give them a standing ovation and put our hands together for Abia TechFlock'22. Can we put our hands together for them? And please stand while doing that.
Please clap for them, clap for them.
All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Thank God Maduka for an introduction.
Please clap for him as he comes to the stage. Clap for him, please. All right, let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's sit. I'm super excited. I'm happy to have you all here. I believe that we have potential CEOs here. We have potential business owners here. I believe we understand the reason behind this. The reason is for us to raise CEOs, raise owners of businesses, raise people that will solve problems that we have in this city. And as you guys know, government don't build a city. I hope you guys are aware of that. But that's why whenever I see people get upset with the fact that maybe something is not happening in the particular city, or they say that maybe we need empowerment from the government. I feel that is an entitlement mentality. The truth of the matter is that you and I are meant to fix the city. Okay?
Sound in this place.
Okay, let's put it this way. When you want to apply for admission to a beauty school, I think you know what beauty schools are, right? Like federal government college, university. Realize that all the beauty schools in Abia State has a cut-off mark of about 137, while some of the north have like a cut-off mark of 9, 8, 3, 4. And if you understand the economics, demand and supply, you realize that where things are hard, there is high demand. Okay? That's why things
going high. And that's the reason why dollar keeps going high. People get that because of the dollar. That's why dollar keeps going high. Now, when you talk about, when you look at these statistics, and if you look at the cost of living here, you realize that things are kind of expensive. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, anywhere things are expensive, which means there's money flowing to that area. The reason why you can tell me that things are cheap and not because there is little money in circulation. Little what? Money in circulation. Now, why am I stating all these statistics? Before I talk of starting the law, I did my research, I did my own research because I wanted to understand why I should invest in this field. Very, very important. Now, after all this, I realized that in Kenya, we have the poverty rate is relatively low. We have the whole development. And we're talking about bad things, right? We don't know how much bad things. Development has to do with, okay, let me give you an instance. Whenever I go to the West, for instance, the only place I enjoy is Lagos. Okay? But when I start going to the villages, that's what houses. And if you go to some of the villages, there is one house. Because most of our parents, most of us who go back home, they know our what? Local community. Never even carry the community. Now, look at all these things. I told myself that this is a virgin ground. It's a virgin ground. And we now started the ball. But there was something like the mindset of and we now thought twice to come up with a law to stir up the minds of the people, to educate them. Education is not about, it's not feeding your head and books, but inspiring one's mind. That's what education is. And you know, we have this issue in history where we have to struggle with lecturers, everything we're doing in school just to pass. So we did not get educated. Most of us got our heads filled with books, and that's why when we come into the level and we some of these issues, trying to address and all that. So what we did was to now come up with this model of first working on the minds of the people. That is mind renewal, when we use that word. And we call it mental therapy. And we started working on we started with the mind renewal, whereby we started teaching relevant skills. I we don't have the background, we have the skills and relevant skills, the hard skills and the soft skills. Now, we did this skills, I was like, wow. I realized that most people weren't responding to this because it was like, it was as if we are speaking what I call French in German. So that's after the program period, that was when we locked down. We decided to launch the first edition, which we called Innovators Project. Now, the idea behind TechFlock'22 was to connect with every innovator in this space. So the team was called Innovators Project. So we get some cool guys, crazy guys, smart guys, and we were super excited. We had that first episode in our at the hall. It was just really attended and we are excited. I think it's in the poster, you can see the picture there. So that was where this whole idea started. So the feedback was quite impressive. I enjoyed what you said about it. So the next year we decided to do a new episode. That's the next episode on 2.0, which we call Techpreneurs Mindset. And the idea behind the event was change the minds of young to see that we can use technology and we can leverage on technology. Now let me put this way. What if this instance? Those that their parents have jobs. Okay? Those that their parents have jobs or businesses there. Some of us are making the same mistakes our parents are making. Remember, in their era, what they knew how to do was buy and sell. Some of them, I'm talking about the business people now. Okay? So the business people, what they knew how to do was to buy and sell. For those that are into entrepreneurship. Now, currently, there now most of us are doing the same model, but with technology, but in a wrong way. That's why you see most of us having Instagram stores, WhatsApp businesses, right? However, there are ways we can do this better. For those that, yes, I know that we are still using the same model, which is using leveraging on the internet, which our parents used. They leveraged on the marketplace. But the mistake that the few ones that we celebrate today in their own generation did something different. Okay? They did what? Something different. Most of our parents, what they wanted to do was just to open the store, make sales and all that. Why do people like Dangote they leverage on human capital, that is human resources, thereby employing more people to do the whole thing, or having what they call that again, having outlets and all that. That was the leverage of the smart people in their generation. Now that we are in a generation where we have internet, we are just sticking to the same status quo, the same way our parents are doing that. While some few people are starting up older, starting up junior. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So now that is, which means we are still repeating the same model subconsciously. So, what am I saying in essence? The idea behind this event is to show us a better way of doing this thing. Show us a better way of learning the soft skills, the hard skills. Actually, I realized when I started working with most of these companies outside the country, I realized that what matters the most is how skilled we are. It's not actually the hard skill, but the soft skill. I mean, someone will send you a message, hi, thank you, we need to do this, blah, 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 blah. Just do this, I'm ready to go and start doing it. Let me say, thank you, I want it. Very, very, very. It's just for small things. Cost you a lot of money. And those jobs, my main aim was to get the job done. Then I will now tell you I have done it. And then I realized that when like communication, the whole having access to the internet, I keep my data out. Because when you tell them, hey, let's go and hop into a Zoom for the day, I don't have data. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Now, those little things, like most of the things that I have to fix within my own self to become a better consultant and a better business owner, working with clients, especially communication and explaining, breaking things to them in a simpler way. So what am I saying in essence? These are the reasons why we are here. We will learn a lot, and today I know my things that I don't talk about building a business and I'm shipping freelancing. Most of us don't know that. Most of us don't understand how freelancing works. We have a skill. I have most of my friends that are more technical than me, but they don't understand how to sell their businesses. So we're going to talk extensively about this. So this year we now decided to call the theme the future of work. The future of work. Future of work. Future of work. Now, what we're trying to say is this, that work, the way things are being done in this generation has changed, and that's why the police people are still, we're still having issues with the Nigerian forces. I can recall this year, there's this young man I work with in the US, a Nigerian guy who worked in the US company, and the police arrested him. He's actually 21 years old, and he's a developer, and he drives this GLK. So they arrested him, and we're like, how do you make this happen? So he told them that it's a remote worker, blah, 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 the rest of them. They said it's a lie. He told them, okay, call your co-workers. He was like, I have 2 co-workers in Nigeria. Because they collected my number, called me, and I was talking to them, please do not believe this thing. Well, I was like, let me tell this man that things have changed. Initially, we need to pension every job, and that's how we always hustle for government appointments and end up in the ministry, leading the ministry. So that's what I'm doing now. You understand? But things have changed. So I was like trying to explain to this police, and I was telling them that young boys are making it because the country failed us. So now we are having this massive movement, like a technical migration out of the country, where we now have people that pay us the same equivalence of what someone in the sinner crime earns. That's actually true. So After the whole talk and all that, they later released the young man. So what am I saying in essence? Most of them don't know about this. And most of us are not familiar with all this. And that's the reason why we think that maybe our village people are attacking us. I don't know that. The problem is that we have limited access to information. Information that can improve our lives. Information that can change the way we see the world. To show I'm a living witness. I can prove to you that so people you can live in your village. So provided you have water and internet, is what is very, very important. So once you have access to internet, you can live in your village and still make millions of naira in Nigeria. It's not the location. Because I noticed something with we young people here. The moment we graduate, go to service, the next thing is to move to Lagos or Abuja. That's the thing. And what we're trying to do now is to tell you that you can still move there, but you need some relevant knowledge. So that's why we have this particular episode called we're going to learn a lot. Our minds are going to be renewed, and we have speakers that we have speakers that are good in their own field. They're going to talk about those are going to talk about branding, we'll talk about digital marketing, we have those who are going to talk about freelancing, how they panel each and two. So guys, sit back and relax. We have a lot to offer. And this time around, I don't think that we're going to have more questions and answers from people in the audience. Okay? Have time to ask questions. Ask questions and answer. Okay? Thank you all for being here. And I'm super excited to have you guys. Can you guys put your hands together for yourselves? And honestly, I'm seeing, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing big CEOs, folks that are going to build skyscrapers in this town. I don't know. This is not a prophecy, it's a fact. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a fact. It's going to happen. I've been saying it and I'll keep saying it. I know why I'm saying it because I know what we have. I know the kind of smart people we have here. I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I've seen in my life. Okay? So let's put our hands together for ourselves. Thank you very much.
Can we put our hands together for Mr. TG? Right? Okay. So right now we're going to have our first speaker, an entrepreneur, speaker, copywriter, social media manager, author, and rural empowerment advocate. She's the founder and CEO of KJ Sports Digital Agency, a digital agency that focuses on helping startups and individuals build their businesses with online visibility, connecting them with the right audience and converting their audience to paying clients through sales funnels. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we make welcome Palu Jane Peter. Put your hands together for her, please. Can we keep clapping till she comes up stage? Hello, can you keep clapping till she comes up stage? Right? We've not had like a female speaker all through yesterday, and this is one. We have to show some love. Put your hands together for her, please.
Actually, she took me unawares. I'm very excited to be your first speaker today, and I hope we have a beautiful section together. But before I start, I want to ask a question. How many of you, as a girl or a boy, a lady or a man here, that has ever fallen in love with someone you never liked before? How many of you? Can I see your hand up? At some point in your life, you just knew this person. I didn't like this person the first time I met this person. But as time progressed, you just found yourself loving this person. Is there anybody like that here? Okay. I've seen one person. I've seen another person. Any other person? I've seen another person. 4. I've seen 4 people. Any other person? Okay, that's great. Now I want to tell you, you are not alone. It happened to me, and I'm going to be telling you how it happened to me. I'll also be showing you how it relates to marketing strategies. And when I talk about marketing strategies, I'm talking about evergreen marketing strategies. What I mean by evergreen marketing strategies, they are marketing strategies that can never go out of play. What the theme of this year's TechFlock is the future of work. So that means that as we progress, innovation can change a lot of things. A lot of things can, like a lot of tech things can still come up in future. But there are some strategies in the marketing niche that can never change. And they are found in the processes that will fall in love as well. That's why I'll be very comfortable to share my personal story with you. The topic I'll be talking about is implementing digital strategies that work. Now, before I still go ahead to tell you this my story, I want us to digest the meaning of strategies. Last year, when I was having a coaching section with one of my mentors, he was talking about a lot of things and he was calling them strategies. I became confused. In my mind, I felt it was something very complex, something that I cannot deal with. And he told me, Jay, calm down. Let's even start from somewhere. What do you think is strategy? I said, it's something so ambiguous, it's something so complex, something you have to break down. He laughed and he said, I think the word is misused. It has been abused by a lot of marketers, people that call themselves gurus online. Every day they are selling strategies to you. And then you implement it, you might not even get results at the end. So maybe that is what is confusing you. Now this is what strategy means. If you are able to get the meaning, it's easy for you to know what to do next. So what is strategy? Who can even tell me what strategy? What do you think strategy is? Before I talk to you what I feel strategy is. Is there anybody here that can try? Do I have marketers in the house? Do I have business owners here? Or am I talking to developers and coders here? Anybody? All right, thank you.
Marketing strategy, to my understanding, is methods you're going to implement to bring certain product or service to customers.
I hope you know Brazil from your phone because I saw that you were looking at your phone. Okay, that's amazing. So strategy simply means processes, step-by-step processes you have to follow to achieve a desired aim. Now, for example, your aim is to make 200,000 naira at the end of this month. It's a goal. It's your desired aim. So how are you going to follow to make that 200,000 naira? So the things you're going to do that will help you achieve that 200,000 naira, that's what strategy is about. So this is what happened. In my 300 level, I wanted to make an impact. So there's this course they just introduced in my department called biostatistics. I read microbiology. And trying to look further into biostatistics, I discovered that there are lots of opportunities in biostatistics. So I said, okay, this is an opportunity for me to make an impact. I wanted to organize a seminar for my fellow classmates. Then I get a speaker, I get a venue ready. After a lecture one day, I took up to the stage, even though I had serious stage fright. I took up to the stage and announced to them, please, I'm going to be having a seminar on the topic opportunities in biostatistics. The aim was to help some of them to niche down after graduation, just in case they wanted to do something like that. I didn't say much, I just announced the venue and the time. I Then I went back to my seat. Immediately I sat down. Here comes this guy straight to me. He was walking close to me. And then he comes to me. He didn't even greet me. The first thing he said was, "You did a great job there, but I can see that you're not yet perfect. And if you can spare me some of your time and come over to my seat, I will show you some amazing videos of great speakers. Not only that, I will also show you the rules and principles of public speaking that will help you to become a great speaker." I look at this guy, I'm like, who is this person? He was in my department. I've never noticed him before. But he just said something straight up that caught my attention. That's what I was doing. I told him, okay, I don't mind. I want to look at it. Because the truth is that for me to take to the stage to announce to my classmates that I was organizing a seminar, it was a way, it was a practice to conquer stage fright. In me, I wanted to be a great speaker. Standing before you, it's more like one of those dreams come true. But then, I was also trusting. So he said exactly what my pain point was, what I was struggling with. And even if I didn't like him, I had no choice but to agree to go over to his seat and look at those videos. And then I go over to the seat, he opens his laptop, shows me all the fantastic videos. There and there, I was seeing where my challenges, my mistakes were. He didn't stop there. He went further to tell me that Toastmasters is a place where they group public speakers. But Toastmasters is not in Abia State. Toastmasters is in Port Harcourt. That was on a Friday, said, if you will be chanced, I don't mind taking you to Toastmasters on a Saturday. In fact, if you don't have transport, I'll pay you transport. Then I said, wow, I can't wait to experience this Toastmasters, where I will see great speakers. Not only that I will see great speakers, he also mentioned that they are going to evaluate my speech, give me tips that can help me to grow. Then he asked me, I said, yes, I'm in, I would like to go. Then he asked me, how will I contact you? I freely and willingly gave him my number. Now, I want to stop it there. For the guys in this place, if I've given you just a tip of how to get the woman of your dream, you pay me. Okay, now this is what I want to draw out of this story. This guy wanted to build a public speaking club. So he was looking for people that are actively interested in learning public speaking to form that club. And he devised the means to connect to the people he wanted to be part of that club directly. What are the strategies, marketing strategies that he has shown in this story that I've said to you that can never go out of place? Number one is know your target audience. Can write. Number one strategy that can never go out of place is you should know your target audience. When you know your target audience, it is easy to get their attention. It is easy to speak their language. It is easy to get them to like you. I didn't like this guy before. I will proceed further with this story and I will show you how I later fell in love with this guy. Okay, are you interested in this story? Don't forget the strategies I'm pinpointing to you. So number one is know your target audience. One of the problems business owners or anybody can ever face selling online is not knowing the people you are trying to sell to. And if I ask you, if you know your target audience, possibly if you try a lot, if anybody will try here, the person will tell me, my target audience is a male or a female at the age of 29 that stays in Lagos and earns 29,000 naira one or earns 500,000 naira one. And I think that's where you're going to stop. Should I try? Are you not going to disappoint me? So, if you are sure you will not disappoint me, can anybody pick up the mic and tell me how you can explain who your target audience is? If you don't get it, don't worry. That's why I'm here. I will give you tips that can help you. My aim of coming today is to give you one or two strategies that you can implement immediately, even as you're living here. And if you have a business online, you start getting results immediately. So is anybody ready to share with me? Anybody? Just try.
Okay, my target audience is her name is Kate. She's a married woman. She's mostly in charge of the family's finances. And so she can spend, but she spends very judiciously. She doesn't overspend. She has children. She has an average of 2 to 3 children. So she's also very, very concerned about paying school fees and all that. So that tells me that she's not looking for avenues to just waste money. She's spending on things that are very important to her. She's in her 30s and she earns between 150 to 200,000 naira per month, and her husband earns way more than her, but she's still in charge of the finances. I can go on and on.
Okay. That's amazing. Please, a round of applause for her. She did great. Truly, she did not disappoint me. She didn't disappoint me. But she still did not get it the way it should be. Now, let me tell you where she didn't get it right. I will give you an example. She was describing the person. I love it that she gave her target audience a name. And the target audience had a gender. But she didn't describe where her target audience was at the moment. She didn't describe where her target audience wants to go. She didn't describe the frustration her target audience was having. Let me give you a picture of what an audience profiling should look like. In the course of knowing who your target audience is, there's something we call audience profiling. Like you describe it as a person, and you're looking at it like this. As you're looking at it like this, it helps you to know who that person is immediately you see the person. You can be in the same keke with the person, and then you just know that this person is my target audience. I can look at you like this now, know that this person is, in fact, this is my target audience. All right, so let me give you an example. Let me say, hello there, hello, what's your name? What's your name? Yeah. Okay. Let me say her name is Precious. I can't hear you from there. Let me say her name is Precious. Now, the name of my target audience is Precious. I am a digital marketer and at the same time a social media manager. So I'm going to relate my target audience around that. Precious is a small business owner who dreams of becoming a millionaire entrepreneur. That is her long-term goal. I've captured her. But currently, Precious' focus is to use social media and promote her product. I've already captured where she is at the moment. But ultimately, Precious wants to become financially independent through the profit she makes from her business. I've also captured what she is looking at. Precious' frustration right now is that to run ads is very expensive. And at the same time, she is not making any sales online. In fact, Precious will be very excited if she can get tips that can help her to be making, even if it is one customer, to be getting one customer every day. Not only that, Precious actually feels that this online marketing thing is for gurus and not for her. How does it sound? Awesome, right? Good. Now, by the time I'm going to cut it here again, by the time I'm done profiling this, my attention headline to get Precious, I captured where Precious is at the moment and what she will be very excited to get immediately. I can say I'm going to be having a webinar that will teach 5 steps any online business owner can implement and start making sales every day, even if you have never sold before. If you are Precious and you see something like that, will you not jump in? You will definitely jump in, right? So that is what happened when that guy came to me and told me, you did great there, but I can tell you that there are a lot of things that you did not, there are a lot of things that make a public speaker I didn't see in you. But if you can spare me just 5 minutes of time, I'm going to be showing you videos of great speakers. And then he went further to even take me to where I can see the speakers and get evaluation. If it is you meet somebody like that, you not fall in love. That's by the way. So the first strategy is knowing who your target audience is. The second strategy is capturing their words, attention. Now, there was also something that I did not mention. Precious is struggling to overcome the noise online. Who doesn't know that there are a lot of noise online? Who doesn't know? Who doesn't really know that there are a lot of noise online? It's not easy to get the attention of people. Who doesn't know? Okay, so your next strategy to selling online is to devise a means to capture the attention of your target audience. You know them, then it's easy to speak their language and capture their attention. This is how online marketing works. You know the exact person you are talking to and have enough information about that person. When you have enough information about that person, it is easy for you to communicate in a way they will understand. If they can understand, it is easy for them to pick interest in what you are selling. If they can pick interest in what you are telling them, it is easy for them to agree with you. Am I lying? If they can agree with you, it is easy for them to roll out the money and give you. Are you getting it? So, enough information goes with what? Understanding. Understanding makes way for interest. Having interest makes way for what? Agreement. Agreeing with you makes it easy for them to give you the money because right now they've liked you, they know you, and they trust you enough of time to digest the problem of Nigeria. So when he's talking to you, he's giving you facts. He has enough information. It is simply enough information that he has that is making him to attract this attention he's pulling. What has happened is that he gave us a clear picture of the problem of Nigeria. He gave us a solution. We understood his roadmap. Now, from your understanding, we had interest. We picked interest in his ambition of becoming the president. From this interest that we have picked in his ambition, we are in agreement with him. And by the reason of being in agreement with this man, everybody is bringing in even the least they have to support him. This is pure marketing. Kenneth Okonkwo went on a live TV and he said he read business managers or something, and what is happening online is simply an implementation of what we call EDA, like a formula. Attention, interest, desire, and I've even forgotten the last one. That's how it works. You are either doing this, I don't know what you're doing. In fact, if you must make millions online, this is the procedure, the strategy you have to follow. That is why I call it evergreen strategies. They can never go out of place. Every other thing can change, but they can never go out of place. Now the third strategy is towards get them closer to you. If you have been able to capture their attention, get them closer to you. That guy, let me go back to the guy I fell in love with. He was able to get my contact by by reason of having my contact, he got me closer. Remember, if you have the contact of a lady, you can call her anytime, right? Now, with that contact, he was able to upsell his club. Like, Jane, I want to build this, I want you to be part of it. Because he already offered me something of value, I could not say no. I had to be part of what he was building. Now, the rest, they say, is what? It's history. How do you get people that are interested in what you're selling closer? Offer them something of value and let them exchange that value with what? Their email address or their phone number. Now, with their email address with you, it is easy for you to prep them for gradually construct the kind of message you know they want to hear. And as you're giving them value, the day you upset anything as your product or your service, you see people will buy. Is it getting clear to somebody? I really want to simplify this. These are the simplest marketing strategies that you can implement online. Now, further, as you grow, other strategies that you can implement include running ads, because business is a game of numbers. So the more people that you reach and get closer to you, the more you convert and the more the money comes. Other strategies that you can, I call them advanced strategy, include blogging, SEO, running Google ads. Because Google ads right now, it converts more than any social media ads you're running. I'm trying to now summarize it because these Abia Tech people, they don't joke with time. Every little thing they will be telling you 5 minutes is ready, 5 minutes is ready. So that is, in summary, I've mentioned about 4 strategies that you can implement in your marketing online to make sure that you scale your business. And I want to throw in something. At the end of my speech, if somebody can summarize what I have said here correctly or accurately, you will get a free slot to join my digital marketing class. That class was 50,000 naira, but I'll be giving it to you for free. Do I have anybody like that? Now, I'll be closing by telling you that you don't have a business until you have a strategy. You must have heard that content is king. No, value is king. Thank you very much. So, do I have somebody that will give me the summary?
Can we put our hands together for her, please? So one of the things that stands out for a copywriter is how they tell their story and still let you know or sell their product or teach you what they want to teach you. So you see how she just stood here and told us about her lover and all of that. And at the end of the day, she drove her lesson home. And of course, if you're a copywriter in the house, I know this is one of the skills that you should have. So let's put our hands together for her again. All right. Without wasting our time, our next speaker is the founder and chairman of Core International, a branding company. Wow. Okay. Where is the camera person? I cannot miss this moment. Right? A branding company focused on inventing and innovating businesses with the potential to stand the fast-growing global trends. He is also the co-founder of Koi Sports and co-convener of Design Rethink events. He is focused on building business and people skills, passionate about youth and personal development, and driven by innovation and creativity, trends and strategic collaborations at different levels. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not busy, please put your hands together as we make welcome Kachi Eze, Dr. Paul. Can we put our hands together for him, please? Just keep clapping till he comes off stage. I'm about to steal a picture right now because this moment will not come again. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to be here. I don't know about you. A lot of you must have seen me before. But the same here is too high for me. Because we are in the same journey together, yeah? We are growing. Don't you think so? So I should come down, yeah? So which way? So I want to be closer for some reason. I want to use this opportunity to thank the organizers of the event, TG, and every single person that is seated right here. A lot of you came from different parts of the country, United States of America, came from Owerri, and yes, they are different parts of the country. And it's good to be here. I'm so excited. I'll bring you greetings from all my friends, family members, village people, and most importantly, my partner, who is in Ghana. He sent a special greeting to everyone. And then to every lover of the Poe International family, my celebrity crush, Miracle Obuji, and the people that own the land. Thank you very much for making our time to be here. So if you're happy to be here, if you've been getting a lot of value, please put your hands together for yourself. Okay, it's not going to be a very stiff one because the conversation I want to have is very progressive. But I want you to take very important notes because it's going to be determining what you are going to be doing in the future. And somebody said, when is the future? Another person said, the future is today, is now. A lot has happened in the tech space, and sometimes it gets me very depressed because if we had taken opportunity 5 years before now, would have been, Dabingo Babalaya, the big J in town. So, but tech is going in a very funny way. Like, some things that were not anything last year became something in less than 8 months. Some of you knew what NFT was, right? But NFT became something between last year, December, and now. But it has been in existence for some time. So but because there is an exponential acceleration, I don't know if this slide is there. So it happens like it will be going small, all of a sudden it blows up. And that's how everything in this life is. There's a Chinese proverb that spoke a lot about the bamboo tree, Chinese bamboo. So what was there is that this tree doesn't sprout and start growing. It grows for about 4 years and more, and all of a sudden, it blows up. And it's amazing. I have a very, very short time, and I hope I'll be able to create an impression in your mind, both on how to accelerate yourself and how to understand branding or brand beyond what people think it is or what you have ever seen it as, maybe on the social media. Because a lot of us have been oppressed. You look at other people doing stuff. You think you are nowhere, especially maybe when it comes to the location where you find yourself. But I said it before, that location is not a thing of geographical concept. It's not about number 13. It's about a point in a little global village where anybody can do anything. But then, I won't tell you that it does not have impact on how you think. I think I was listening to, okay, first of all, right? Being in such an event like this, for some people, might just be, let's just go and do one of those things. But a lot of things that have shaped my life has been events like this. Because you don't get to see the people that talk to you often. You don't get to meet them, you don't get to ask the question often. Most of you see them on social media and pass, right? You might not want to engage in the stuff they're doing, but in an event like this is where I learned how to write a proposal. That's about 6 to 8 years ago, an online event. I think yesterday Chime was talking about how to write emails. It became a reality for me that I do not know how to write an email when I got a corporate job. If you don't know how to write an email, after this event, please go and get that skill. It is the most important skill you ever have if you are going to succeed in the tech space. Your laptop is not as important as the email you are going to write with it. In an event like this is where I learned that I have to learn how to sell, even as a graphic designer. So what are you selling? You are not selling the graphic design, you are selling the solution the graphic design is going to bring to a business. And if you are able to find out what your skill can do for your business, you are not in business. And that is why people require more specialized skills. Now you see a graphic designer that is also a content writer, that is also a digital marketer. So what is he trying to do? He's trying to pair these two possibilities to upscale his price. Do you understand? The difference between a contractor on the street and a building company is these two things I mentioned. Ability to sell your skill. So I want to begin by saying that a lot of things have changed. Like I said, the computers we know are not. I think the computers, most phones now are even faster than the computers of the 1970s. So what it means is that there is an increase in acceleration of almost everything. Every single thing. So and it's going to affect our behavior, and it's affecting our behavior greatly. It's an event like this, I learned that there are difference between the rich person and the poor person. It's not in the amount of money they have, but the way they behave. And what forms the way they behave is the way they think. And the environmental possibilities that are around them. For an average Oyibo child, internet is a river, is an ocean. And what he uses the internet to do is to play games, learn new skills if he wants, pass information around his location with his friends. It doesn't end. But for an average Umahia person or a Nigerian, his concept of the internet is like a bottle of water. You go soon finish. My MB go soon finish. So in a world that is driven by a fast-paced technological advancement, it's a place to be like TechFlock' and also engage in every other activity that they do even after the event. Being a part of that community I heard they now have a co-work space in Abia right now, and it's to a greater degree that should solve your problem of internet. Power might be a problem, but you know what it means that you're not connected to what is happening in the world. Location again can make you think. You know, how do I put it? Let me go to the next people. Can make you think that civilization is very slow until it hits you very hard. So I came here to break that mindset that you are a normal here, and therefore you cannot brand, you cannot market, you cannot go beyond, you cannot sell to people that are not Igbos, or that are not in Nigeria, or that are not in Africa. I think my sister here mentioned how you can actually, create that content by yourself, do some of those things by yourself, and be able to sell to people that are not within your location. I think it was 2 days ago I was stuck with memes with a friend I met on Instagram. And he's a citizen of the Caribbean. He lives in St. Kitts and Nevis, one of the smallest counties in the Caribbean. And all of this we're planning to do, just look out for it. I'm planning to do like a summer tour, a digital summer tour. For you, it is to chat. It is to watch. Go down to where you have your sister. Go down to where you have your sister. Go down, keep going down. But I have to speed up. Your sister. Be going down. Do you know her? Hello? If you don't know your sister, then there's a problem. Do you know her? Do you recognize her? Okay, some of you don't know her. Okay, that's your business. Me, I know her. I know her, Joe. I know her. You don't know her? Then go to the next slide. Do you know this one? I'm sure you don't know this one. Now, this is Gulf G700, Gulfstream G700. It was released this year. It was built with a submarine technology. So it's an aeroplane that doesn't make noise, whether it's down or it's up. Do you understand? And about 8 companies came to partner to make this happen. About 8. So talking about partnership, there's a situation in Africa where they believe that no 2 friends, no 3 companies, no 2 friends, no 3 friends can be friends or partner in a business for more than 4 years. Because of the kind of things we consume, of the kind of things we think about. I want you to open your mind to possibilities. I want you to open your mind to the way things work, especially in the media. And the part of the media you expose yourself to is the same part that forms the way you think. I'm not saying you should not watch stuff that are entertaining. But can you account for your data? The data you say is not available. Can you account for it? We are inspired. Let me say this because I want to round up. Am I too fast? I need everybody that is sitting here to learn the act of marketing. And this is how, serious the thing is. It is easy to escape a plane crash than to escape clicking on an ad that you like. How many of you have bought things online you didn't plan to? Even if you are buying it from your friends, But perhaps the way you did it, you didn't plan for it, and by the end of the month, you discover that you spent a lot. And you told yourself in January that by February you are going to be a big boy. End of March, you've not saved 50K. So what I'm saying is that you have to account for your data. I think I'll give an example when I was in school. When I was in school, what I was doing, there was no, the graphics wasn't like a big thing that time. So it was let's be doing. So I told myself I'm going to upskill, but I think I have to learn other things. So I gave myself a target. So you're not going to eat until you learn an equal amount of knowledge as you got to the food you're meant to eat. So if I'm going to spend 1K, I'm going to spend 300. I have to make sure that that day I read a book that I feel is up to 300 or more. So by that you are accounting for data. A digital skill, or learning to brand yourself or learning to brand your business or any of those things, like I think China was saying yesterday, is not difficult, but it's the amount of time you decide to put in. Do not be deceived by what you are seeing on social media. This is why. I think I did a video last week. I said, what you are seeing is somebody's like 5 years effort, right? So, but that's not just it. You can do that same 5 years effort if you understand what is called leveraging. You can deal with, you can learn a skill that somebody took 5 years to learn. If you give that amount of time for 1 year, or even less. Do you get my point? You can. So, but are you able to account for some things? So I'm really showing you what works, especially on the media space, how you are actually going to do your own stuff. First of all, we've talked about branding, and I think most of us don't know what branding is by now. I think TechFlock' is an example. So they have done it for 2 years, right? So that's branding. First of all, is the consistency. All right. So remember that trend that was trending. If you wake up in the morning, the woman that is selling akara in your street is gone. How will you feel? So after all your plan to eat a very hot akara under a cold weather, you came out, the woman did not come out. So she has failed you, right? Because she is not consistent. Somebody using an Apple laptop, to you, you feel that the person is rich, right? The person is a smart guy. And again, the person is maybe a top-notch entertainer. That is what they made you to believe. And you always believe the stories that they tell you. Anyone. But it's not just by them telling you, it's about how long were they telling you these stories? How long were they telling you these stories? I know you started an online business, right? But how long are you willing to craft a story around it based on the kind of people and the kind of people you want them to make use of your product? Because, like she said, that is an evergreen strategy. Evergreen. Now, do you remember a glass cup? Find a glass cup. Find a glass cup, This glass cup was built by, I think, George Riddle, like the one that has tail. Now, they placed the two, the man told the people, think of what he was telling people, that look, the wine that is inside this one tastes different from the wine that is inside the one. The same wine. How true can that be? Is that true? Some people believe that Coke tastes better in the bottle. Some people believe that it tastes better when you put it in a glass. So, but Coke is Coke. Do you understand my point? So, they made a test scientifically, it is not true. But because they have told you the story over and over and over again, it becomes true to you. So, even if you are doing, if you want to make tea, if you put tea in that other one, will it still be tea? Will it still taste like tea? Yeah, but when you are taking it, you feel it's not appropriate, right? It's a bad thing. So it means that you must tell that story consistently before it becomes true. I want to share with you elements that make, whatever you're going to sell. Like the key elements you're going to be looking out for, especially if you have something to sell, a product to sell, right? And then if you have a business you want to start, if you put those elements inside, you should be able to successfully lie to the people. Okay? Now, why I said lie is because the truth is that it's not true. In fact, I might talk about what is true and what is the truth later. But then for now, let me share with you. If your product is able to save time for people, save time for people. Write it down. Save time for people. If you're able to save time for people, you are going to sell. So you don't know what your skill is right now, but if you're able to meet someone that is big, that you know this person is a very busy person, but you can pitch to the person, see what I can do for you. And because you're a very busy person, understand it to save your time. Let me do it. You're going to buy up the person. And you don't want to have fun. If somebody comes to you and tells you, see, you are doing it, let me help you out with it. After some time, you can upscale to price. When the person can no longer do without your service. 2, save money. If you're able to make someone believe that whatever you're going to be offering them is going to save them money, I've done this several times, and it works. Instead of me doing one flyer for you, I'm going to do 6. I'm going to tell you how it's going to save your money. But on my side, I'm not. Do you understand? So, if you're able to make somebody save money, and the truth is that you're actually helping the person save money, but you that is running the service, you are spending less time recreating that product. Number 3, you're able to make the person avoid too much effort. So if the person is able to avoid too much effort, if you're able to give someone an offer, right, that's going to make them not to press computer at all. Why the Figma movement became a very strong movement was because it was able to save a lot of creatives effort on learning coding. Right? So even if you code, you can still come back to the Figma. Right? Because right now, there's less effort required. And you as a human being will also get attracted to things that's going to save you time. Anytime, anything. Do you understand? I'm going to cite an example of what they use children to do. Can you create a product that will make people feel hyped? Now, I don't know if you know this product. I've forgotten the name, but Disha. You know Disha, right? Good. It's a product that helps, both motivational speakers, sell their product, do a lot of things, list their bios, and make them feel like they're getting a lot of praise from people. Any product that you use and you feel that you are more. For example, when Clubhouse came out, if you don't have an iPhone, you feel so depressed because you can't join Clubhouse. So it's an element of the product that you can attach to your marketing strategy, that it is meant for this specific kind of people with this specific kind of capabilities or abilities. Then if you are able to make people feel less of mental stress or physical stress, you are going to sell. Okay? You get that? So, now again, I think back to where we talked about, and I'd love to talk about brand market versus advertising. Which branding focuses on you finding yourself, finding your identity, finding whatever it is that makes you unique. But with brand, you can actually create a product, and creating a product doesn't end in creating a product, it also involves marketing a product. So it's about the product and how the product is going to help solve people's problems. People don't buy products because they want to buy. They buy it because of these things I listed for you. If I buy an iPhone, will it make me feel big? You get my point? So if I buy your perfume, if someone perceives me, will it make me think? So it's going to now help you consistently tell your story without compromising on the quality. It takes time. It took Apple how many years to come to where they are today? So you've started a business, like a very small business. All you just need to do is to keep re-emphasizing. I think there's a content I'm working on, but I think I'm going to just give you a snippet of that. Stop looking for big influencers. See, the concept of influencing is a big concept, and it's already a big thing as at now. You don't need a video. You don't need Whiskey. You need somebody like TG. You need somebody that is around you that has a little circle of influence. Because if you're able to cover that little influence, then when you gather whatever you spend to create the MVP. I'm wearing this, right? I'm making a content for it, right? It was sent from Lagos from a friend. I should refer people, I should talk about it, And I've already done that for free, right? But now, so far, about 5 people have referred back to the person, which, before you get the video, to do the same. So, learn how to make use of the small, they call them micro influencers. Now, I think there's a product I and my team were working on. So, there's a budget for micro influencers. And guess what? Micro influencers take a really high amount of the budget because they are the people that will sell to the real targets. You see, the big influencers are just for the lifestyle. Do you get my point? They're just to show you the lifestyle. But the people that will buy that product are not those people at that big level. Don't be deceived. Some of those people, they have more issues to deal with. You don't know. So imagine, they believe that, you are the grassroots and people that do the highest purchase. Big people don't buy. They don't buy things. Most of the things you see they have were given to them. So, is there any point, pushing a whole chunk of your budget, waiting for when Davido is going to wear your t-shirt? While a local, if somebody around you can speak to the person use it and do a shoot and tell 5 of his friends. Oh wow, you like soldier. So, haven't heard everything you heard in this event, and you have the power to take the cost of not just being a human here or being a human here, but being a part of the global citizen. To share what it is, whatever it is that you have to the world. And you are sure it's going to bring a solution, it's going to solve a problem. Are you going to do it? Finally, before they take me away, Fanoyibo man, content creation is documentary of history. Whenever an Oyibo man wants to make history, he documents it. But because of where we are, we see content creation or branding as a show off. And that is why they are here. They are here. If you're able to document all the beautiful things you have done in Umahia, all the beautiful things you've created, you can see from example, from the things you can observe, a lot of building big brands are because they are documenting it. It doesn't have to be perfect and clean if you wait for that. But the time to start building that brand, start creating that idea, because that is what's going to rule the future. All the technology you are going to be seeing from now on is going to be built on documentation. All right? So now I ask again, now you have the tool change the world, to build a brand that's going to stand out in the future, are you going to do it? So if you're going to do it, say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to build a brand that will take my hair from just being a location to a global location. I'm going to do it. Thank you very much, madam.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dr. Pro. Please, can we do better than this, right?
Please do better, do better, do better.
Wow.
Better.
It's how calm and simple this session is, but very powerful. And I love that he ended it with words of affirmation. I hope that you didn't just say that because he said you should say it. I hope that you're saying it because you're going to pay attention to what you just said and you're going to do it. Let's put our hands together for him once more, please. Thank you.
Okay, if you know you said that thing, you said that, let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. If you will not do it, you get stronger. I know good one. Okay. Before we go to the very next section, I will need time to just free up a little. Just free up a little. And picking from, I have two major roles here.
I think we should give them the opportunity to volunteer, so it won't be like forced somebody else.
Okay, so we have a very intellectual game for you guys. So if you know you are smart enough, let me see your hand. This is a tech event. If you know you are smart, let me see your hand.
Alright.
You are smart.
Please stand.
Clap for him. Who else? Can you just go for it?
So we've gotten someone from here. We're
Okay.
supposed to be doing 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 3. That side. Where they get family people. Okay, this row, anybody? Or should I ask? Alright, what's going to happen is that I'll meet you and I'll ask you questions and you won't answer me with a yes or a no, and you will not waste my time. You won't answer me with a yes or a no, and you would not waste my time. Are we ready? This row, are we ready?
Who are we choosing from here?
You said yes.
Who are we choosing from here?
You should be. He said yes. Let me start with
It
you.
has to be a lady now. Let's balance
It has to be a lady.
Yes.
Wow, if you like a notebook, you wear glass. You can sabi book. Don't worry. Bring your mic. How you doing? Hold the mic. See, the game now is, I'll ask you questions. You answer me with it. You won't answer me with a yes or you know, and you not waste my time. Alright. So let me help you. Put the mic on your mouth. How you doing? How you doing? What's your name? Abia TechFlock'22. You have wasted my time. You have wasted my time. Please stand up. Come. Clap for her. Last person. That's to be from this room. Guy, you don't think I want meeting. Let the smile you welcome me. You'll make it with the time. Will you come out? I might ask you a question.
So
Let's go out. Go.
Please, there's no expo here. You not do expo for anybody. Just allow them to figure it out.
Please,
right?
it's a very.
It's very simple.
It's a very simple game.
Very.
It's a very simple game. And you won't stress yourself. Who came out first? You, ba? Brother, come. Now,
she's answering it for them.
okay, now,
Please don't give her. Don't.
please,
No, she's
we don't
very
want you
smart.
guys to answer this for them. Now, this is the game. Come, step forward. Now, no, you can go back. Okay. Now, this is the game. This word, we need in the next The next 1 minute. The next 1 minute. Give us 3 words. Give us 3 words from this word. The next 1 minute. Clap for him. Wait, which school you go? Talk to me, which school you go? Prize mate. Prize on your mate. Oh, prize mate. You guys prize school fees. Wow. Please clap for him, clap for him. They can't take your seat.
Alright.
Okay, you think the time is too much. Please take your seat, take your seat. Thank you very much.
We cannot change it now because you're feeling him on it means that I was telling you these things to see. When you give with consciousness.
Child. Child. Okay. Now you're giving us 5 words from it. Yes, 5. That is sticking. The time is ticking.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
20. Oh, yeah, just stop like that. Stop like that. Stop like that.
Okay. This is correct. This is correct. Oh, please, what is this? Egg.
Oh,
wow.
Egg. Who is the egg?
Egg. But you didn't complete the spelling. Rich. What? Tea.
That's a plain tea.
Say, t-shirt. Kete.
Plain teas.
Please, can we put our hands together for her, please?
She tried.
We're going to give her 3/5. Anyway.
3/5.
All
You
right.
tried. The next word. But the confidence in you is top notch. You can do this, bro. I believe in you.
The time starts now.
You're giving us 6 words, bro.
5, 6, 7,
6
8,
words.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 seconds don't go.
You don't get what you want to do, baby.
Okay.
Okay, talk. What's this? What is this?
How many words did you tell him?
6. This is
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4. I said 6.
But your time has passed.
2 guesses. What is this? Head.
Lead.
Lead to where? Who's leading you? They carry you one on Abi.
Let's put our hands together for him.
All right, thank you very much. Collect 5. All right, you won, Abi. Okay, the winner of this game. All right, on behalf of me.
No. At this point.
Okay, at this point.
The heavenly race that we are running is per head. So on behalf of yourself, go ahead. Yes, now, but the heavenly race is per head. Now, is it not true?
I said, I'm not afraid. Hold on. Guy, your hand is strong. What's your reward? Apart from tech, what's your reward? All right. On behalf of me, myself, and TG, in there. Okay, he's not here. I've put him inside. I'm giving you a brand new, with 1 year warranty. Brand new jerry can. Clap for me.
All right.
Okay.
So the next game we are playing is that you have to meet someone, right? And these are the 3 things you find out from the person. So the first person to find out someone that has an iPhone, that uses an iPhone, has been to 5 different cities in Nigeria and has a diastema.
What's diastema?
All right. So start. Anybody you will tell the person, smile.
What is diastema?
Then ask them how many cities they have been to, and if they have an iPhone. The first person to get 1 person or 2 persons or 3 persons. No, 1 person that has all of these. Let's go.
Okay, let me hear them. Oh, you're browsing the
Let's
estimate.
go.
Wow, no problem. That's an iPhone. Okay.
If they're not smiling, help them to smile. Force the smile. You have to see whether they have diastema or not.
Meet them. Who is the person? Who is the lucky person? Huh? You have iPhone. Have you diastema before?
Wait, you have an iPhone. Answer with your full chest.
Okay, I found one. You.
How many cities have you been to? Nigeria.
Please, the iPhone, not iPhone 6. iPhone is not Infinix, not Infinix. Any iPhone, let me tell you. Any iPhone, yeah.
We have 1 person here.
Okay, 1 person.
Yes, she does.
Wow, you have the customer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Please, clap for wife material.
Please rise. In case you are looking for a sister can be found here.
Oh.
You too. Please, what iPhone do you have? Okay, it's not iPhone.
Okay, who have iPhone 2? Okay, you have an iPhone. Have you been to 5 cities in Nigeria? You have mentioned them. Imo State. So, where have you been to in diastema? What's diastema? A space state. Wow. So
a space state cannot be diastema. So what if I saw one brother that everywhere is space? So
everywhere is space. Not everywhere there is space though.
Yes. You know, do you get? And he has it, so he understands it. But you have it and you don't. Okay, do you know what space state is like? Everywhere there is space in your teeth.
But she has it.
Yes, she has it, but she said diastema is someone that has a space state.
Okay, fine. Please, can you just stand? Just stand. Please clap for her. She has space teeth. Clap for space teeth now.
Some people are not happy with this thing because
they're not happy at all. Can you stand too, man? How do you get a number? The other day you say she get birthday tomorrow. Are you going on? Okay, who else? Who has space teeth? Who has diastema? Pastor. I know you. If you are not, I still know you. Who else? Okay, can you come outside, 2 of you? Just come on, just step out. Just come. We are putting something together before we continue with the next program. Just step out. You can stand here and face the crowd. And then I need 3 more people. Begin one other game. 3 more people begin one other game. Not the water too much. Yes, I'll ask questions. But you didn't get space, but you don't get iPhone. Yeah, sorry. How about I walk out so that your children they go upstairs? Okay, I'll be asking you questions. You will answer me with a yes or a no, and you not waste my time. Are you ready? Good morning, how are you doing? Good afternoon, how are you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche what?
Uche.
Are you here?
Yes, sir.
Come outside. Never say anything. I mean, the newspaper. Go outside. You don't waste my time. Go outside. Go outside. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? People that are behind. When I'm coming from, they hear something. Brother, how are you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
Dixon.
Dixon what?
Igbo Dixon.
Have you eaten?
Of course.
What did you eat?
Rice.
When?
This morning.
How many hours ago?
4 hours.
Are you born again?
No.
Outside. outside, sharp. Come outside. Go ahead, the press phone, the press laptop since. Hey, Yahoo boy.
Are we giving them? Okay, these ones, we are going to give them words to spell.
Something else. The last person. I'm not asking you. You get moral. You're calling me. Wow, that's smart. Make sure. How many boys? There are 2 boys, 2 girls. How are you doing?
Fine.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Bad State.
Are you born again?
Negative.
Negative what? Hey! This boy embarrassed me. Hey! Wow. Guy, talk to what is your real work? You be police. Wow. Negative. That's your hater status. Who is next? I need. Yeah, you're pressing your phone. Yes, it's you. Good afternoon. How are you doing? What's your name? You born again? Have you eaten? Why is my? What's this on your neck? Which phone is this? Which just? People do. Hey. One more try. God, don't fail me. Jesus, help me. Did they carry me go? I don't know. Hey. Sorry. So I already asked. Oh, you miss me. No, in Jesus' name. Wow, how you doing? What's your name?
Magic.
Who owns this watch? Yours?
Yes.
Outside. I knew I had something in me. Come outside. Okay, in the next 5 minutes or 3 minutes, please join the people. Okay. The 5 seconds.
What do they want to do first?
One after another.
Okay, and you want to give them 5 minutes? Okay. 2 seconds. 2 seconds each.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Yes. Time is morning, right?
Okay. You calm down. All right. You know what will happen? You give us names of phones, one after another. You call one. That is the brand of the phone or a name of the phone. You call one. She calls one. You calls one. You understand? Different Techno, iPhone, Samsung, back to back. But don't repeat anyone. Are you ready? Let's go. Don't waste time. Fast. Let's go. Oppo. Why? I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah. Names of pastors. Popular pastors. Are you ready? Let's go.
Enoch Adeboye.
Pastor what? Past tense.
Past tense.
Past tense, fast. What else? Name cities. What? City.
Benin. Owerri. Port Harcourt.
Canada, names of cities. She said Canada, right? You will go to Canada in Jesus' name.
Yeah, you will go there. Join them. Now between 2 of you, what will be hard?
I feel bad because there's no lady standing here.
Okay.
names of makeup products. Names of makeup products.
Hey!
Wow. Wow. Hello. Names of makeup products. Names of makeup products. You know makeup. Makeup that women use. So yes. Men actually use makeup too.
Something. Okay, fine. Let's go. Names of cars.
Ben.
Names of cars. You know. Once, let's go.
Bentley. Mr. Bushi. Corolla. Venza. Mercedes. Hey!
Please put your hands together for this guy. He was really ready. He's literally so ready.
Hey!
Ready for them.
I gotta sit down. Guy, not true. Apart from this tech training, what's in your mind? That's cool. I swear you want thief. Tell you the cut is back to back. Okay, on behalf of myself and now my co-host, we would like to present you.
We'll give you a bottle of water too.
Half bottle of water.
I said
For
a
trying.
bottle and you said half. I'm a nice person.
Okay, bottle of water. She go give you. Let me go give you. Thank you very much for coming out. Please clap for them.
Please put your hands together for your. So someone in here left his or her phone at the restroom. So if you search yourself and you don't find your phone, please meet those people standing behind wearing a TechFlock t-shirt and identify your phone. Thank you. And thank you to the person who found it. Right? Okay, so at this juncture, we would like to some specific persons in our midst for a panel session, and after this panel session, we'll be a short break and we'll be back. Right?
Short break.
Short break. Short is short. Does anyone here have a question for any of the speakers? So far, question for Dr. Poe. You do. Okay, so we'll take your question immediately after the panel session. Before we go. So please write it down. If you have any question for the speakers, please write it down so you don't forget it. And they will definitely answer you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. These chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we make welcome. Thank God, Maduka Carlo. Can we put our hands together for him? Please put your hands together for TG. Right? Okay. Please join me welcome Dr. Poe. Can we put our hands together for him? Alright. Let's have Mr. Chime Emmanuel on stage. Put your hands together for him, please. Can you put your hands together for him?
Please clap for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Hyginus Ikwanisi. Put your hands together for him. So if you were not here yesterday, he spoke yesterday, his session was yesterday, but he's coming out on this panel session
amazing one, yeah.
Speak again. Let's put our hands together for him, please. Alright, please make welcome Godfrey Kelechukwu Godfrey. Put your hands together for him. The way you're clapping is not even encouraging them to come up, right? And then please make welcome Anyanwu Tochukwu. Put your hands together for him. And of course, to moderate this panel session, we have Mercy Okute Stone. Put your hands together for her, please. Please put your hands together for Mercy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the panel session. Just to know today is, I know some people have their questions already set, so we'll just get it started. My name is Peter Messi, and I'll be having a speaker today. My panel is rather. I would like each one to introduce themselves. Tell us about yourself. What describes you best and what's your career?
Hello everyone. My name is Abia TechFlock'22. I'm a software developer and a co-founder of our civil gaming startup.
Hello everyone, my name is thank you everyone. I'm a teacher, a software ground, a CEO of Abia.
My name is Patrick, a student of the Pro graphic design and brand application strategist.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a banker, digital business strategist.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, my name is Chichi Emmanuel. I'm a software developer. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hydrin Sekwan. I'm the CEO of Abia TechFlock'22, consultant and technologies as well.
So, I know a lot of us here are tech enthusiasts, and some of us are students. So, throw this question to my panelists. In Nigeria, the education system, everybody is learning. So, do you think traditional learning is still relevant today? And what really is required? So, let me start with you.
So, I read computer science in Michael Oba University of Agriculture. So, what it taught me back in school is still very, very, very useful. Because I remember a course we were taught called we did something of data avoiding, we did something of computing, general computing, right? We did something of structures, data structures when I was in my finance. So I had to, I jump on a project and I still go back to some of my textbooks, funny enough, right? So I would still advise that everything they are still teaching us in school should be taught, but in a better way. And I say better way because half of our lecturers don't even know what they are teaching. They are basically reading and just, it's more like GIG. They are taking it that knows what they are. I have like 4 or 5 lecturers that I have trained myself. Like lecturers have taught me in school. Just to tell you that they're just reading from the books and giving us what they need. So if they consider more of the practical part and attach it to what they are teaching us now in school. I'm talking for computer science as a course and humility. So if they can attach a little of the practical bits to what they are teaching us, then it's still very much important. Thank you.
I see we have these career professionals. So I think to ask the basic question. With the current state of Nigerian institutions and the way it's going, do you think it is still relevant?
Education is relevant for the problem with the Nigerian educational system is outdated. It's 50 years back. So you're trying out graduates who can maybe compete on a global scale. So practical skills, then you get to see that there is a lot that actually needs to happen. There's a lot we're never taught. There is a lot that is actually happening. The world is evolving every day. I mean, what I want to study risk management, I can't find that in any language. I want to study fintech and policy, I can't find that in any language. So tell me, if I can't find these things in the Nigerian education system, what is there to find out from? So it's just badly, it's just out there. It needs to invent itself. I mean, as I've been on strike for like 6 months, and everybody's looking at everybody's fine. How can an entire educational system be on strike for 6 months? What do you expect the students to do? And you want them to come back and write the exam? How do you expect them to even pass the exams? So the education system, Nigerian education system is outdated. Is it important? Yes. Is it outdated? Yes. No.
Let me just chip in something to what they all say. I said something when we started this event. Education is about inspiring one's mind and not feeding their head from books. Now, it was after a while I made this chapter, I realized that most of the things that we needed to succeed in life in your primary and secondary schools, or weren't really aware of it because we were distracted with one thing, which is position. Who will score, who will be the best in class. We were distracted with that. Now, come to think of it, we learned quantitative reasoning, right? Yes or no? That's problem solving. I hope you guys are aware. Because a sample and I told to find other answers. That's problem solving, for crying out loud. Do you understand? We learned basic physics. Actually, I learned how to fix my electrical appliances because I understood what I learned in physics in secondary school. Capacitor, capacitance, all these series and parallel connections. I learned this in the secondary school and that was what I applied. Why? Because someone told me when I was young to read because I want to know, not because I want to pass exams. So because most people like us are stuck with that quest, pass exam and be the best. We cram everything and do what? Dump it. Then back to the university level. As I said, education is, talking about education, the primary focus of education is to inspire one's mind and not put their head in books. When I studied industrial chemistry, not computer science. And the second year was just normal thing we do in secondary school, mass chemistry and the rest of them. Second year, we dived into biochemistry. Then when we hit third year, I realized that it was more of a theoretical stuff. It was just theory. What I did then was I'll pick my past questions, take a book, revise all the questions, and go and write them down my past. I didn't understand what I was doing. Reason being that I wanted to have high grade. Now, what am I saying in essence? Due to the fact that our society has been programmed to see this as a competition, we forget about the relevant things. And that is why at the end of the day, we are always focused on the grades, not what we are meant to learn. So, in my own opinion, education, the same system is okay, but the foundation, those that are now teaching are the ones making that mistake of putting us in that categories of grade. There's a country, I think in Norway or so, they removed grading from their, one of these European countries, they removed grading from their, from their school system. Do you get what I'm saying? They removed it because they realized that once you go into the system with that quest to learn and not to compete, you kind of absorb things more. And you don't look for shorter ways, maybe cramming the whole thing, without understanding the basic principle to what you kind of ignore those parts just to learn. And the moment you pick this, this knowledge, it can better your future. That's just my personal opinion.
My own opinion, first of all, 100% behind what Mr. Tango said. So, I like to say that 100% of every education or anything what teaches is your responsibility. Go, if you want to learn something, go out there, ask questions, and you have to get your hands dirty. It is very, very, very important. And what Mr. Chime said, yeah, I'm a software developer. I read physics in Michael Albert. I read it for 2 years, and I had to leave that one to pick up another course somewhere. The data structures and algorithms, I had to take I took a course online and I had to learn that stuff. But the most important thing I can pick up or pick out of when I was busy teaching myself some of this, because most of the things I had to spend time with people that like mentors, spent a whole bunch of them with people. I had to go out and just give my hands dirty. And like what Mr. Madoka said too, most of what they taught they're teaching in university, like the fundamentals has been taught to you already in secondary schools and primary schools. Like those fundamentals, they are really, really important because from there you build up. From there you understand why this formula is this and why the concept behind it is really, really important. So, in my own field, data structures and algorithms, those things are really important. A lot of people call themselves developers now, and they don't even know how to write simple algorithms. So, but I had to, in computer science or software development, you need to get your hands dirty. Run that program, don't be scared of failing. Just try and don't be as part of the process. Learn, everything just learn. And then, most importantly, too, I am not a fan of competition. It's extra. But I feel like competition is always very, very beneficial too. But I feel like if you set goals within yourself and you continue to set goals, like I put this side here and I reach this one, you'll be surprised by what you can do within yourself than when you are competing or trying to be better than somebody else. That's what I say.
Okay, so we start talking about this particular aspect of it. So let's bring it down to education based on academics, right? So as you can see, a lot is happening. For me, education left the walls of the university, but for the fact that you are in the system, you have to understand that God has placed you here for a reason. Right? And that reason is for you to be a superpower, not to be inside. Right? Because what I always advise people to do is to find the good in every bad. So the only reason why it seems as if in the optics, it looks as though it's not a good idea to get into joint admission. Right? But you are still here. Not everybody in the jump. Not everybody has the capacity to do that. But if you don't have the capacity to do that, you have to turn your pain to gain. And how do you do that? You act. You act up, more things here. But make sure you have BSc. Whatever it is that you guys will give you, hold it first. While it is not like what is going to set you in life, right? But there are those that have this. I'll give you an example. In an interview panel, where we are trying to employ this group of designers, the best of them all don't have this. Therefore, they can't fit into the company structure. That's just why he was the best. He's a lot of government parastatals as a kid. But now, they can't absorb him in a corporate environment. Because they believe that the walls of the government see what they call discipline. Both communication and all of them, the days to start off. So as simple as it is, Nigerian education, the strike is a curriculum. It's like part of what you have to do to be able to be successful as a global citizen, whether you like it or not. So it's abroad, like I said, internet is time of our last. Okay, please, let me just take people. How many people here are currently in university one way or another? Let me see your hands. If you are in university one way or another, if you're in school one way or another. Wow. Okay, so see, let me actually there are two forms of education. There's what we call the formal education, which is the one you get in school. Then there's what we call self-education, which is the one you educate yourself. Now, the most important mistake people make is that yes, we complain that we're in Nigeria, we're not abroad. We don't really understand one thing. If you are abroad, your parents will dump you in a school from nursery to university with your money. That means they go and borrow money from government on your behalf, and you pay it when you start working. So already when you're in school, you are accumulating debt that you have to pay throughout your working life. Now you're in Nigeria, you have parents that pay your bills. The least you can do is to study, to educate yourself. Why? Because that 4 years is a blessing. You are not worrying about food. You are not worrying about bills. You are not worrying about anything. When I see many people, they go out and they waste the most important time of their life on frivolities. I made that mistake. Though I didn't make it as much because we were busy partying. When you understand that immediately you graduate, nobody is giving you one kobo a day. When you call your uncles, the people will start discussing Nigeria together. Like, uncle, good morning. Like, yes. So how is Nigeria? The country is not good, though. Nobody is giving you one kobo. So you have 4 years, sometimes ASU, by their graciousness, which we pray does not end soon, we give you like 5 or 6 years to actually make something of your life. In that 4 years, listen, I've seen people, nobody, 8 months, full stack development. I've seen people, nobody, 8 months, full stack content design. I've seen people, nobody, 8 months, they have become whatever they want to be. Because human beings have the ability to change their life. You're not a tree. You're not a tree. You're not a bird that must fly in one direction every day. You have that ability, and you have 4 years. Well, guess what you do every day? You wake up in the morning, you go lectures, you go home, you sleep. You don't maximize the light. You don't maximize the internet facilities in the school. You don't maximize the environment. University is designed. There's an Igbo word for university. What is it called? Mahadu. You are not taught everything, but you have the ability to learn everything. If you don't maximize those 4 years, you are starting behind. Like, if it's a 100-meter race, people have run go, and then your own, you are starting sometimes 9 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds. And if you run 100 meters, you don't go over to 9 seconds. So if you are 10 seconds behind, I don't know how you're going to win that race.
So right now, I have just one question. I know we have questions, so prepare them, briefly take it. So the second question I have is, bearing in mind the current financial situation of the country, you know what's sorry, whether it's rare, right? Would you advise someone going into tech, going into a career to pursue passion?
I would advise you to pursue both. Now, I say both, but first, you have to pursue passion. Let me tell you why passion should be first. If you don't have passion for something, you will never be relevant when you have to do something related to that. And let me be honest. Someone says to you, I'm making $900 every week designing websites. And you don't have passion for designing websites.
professional bodies because of how good they are at what you're doing. If they were looking for